Hello you guys, we are going to go on a fun adventure today. We're going to Ford Field. They are having an open house for, I assume, for event professionals. I was on the list to be invited and I'm very excited to go see all their event spaces and try some food. They said they said it was going to be kind of a strolling lunch to try different foods from their caterers. So I'm really excited. I've been to one event space there for a rehearsal dinner last year, and it was so cool. I can't wait to see what other options they have, and as long as they allow filming, I will show you as much as I can. Let's go to Detroit.
Air walls would come out, so you can break this up into 3 separate, or you can have it open completely like it is right now. So, a smaller one.
That's a nice view sometimes.
Is it? Sorry. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say this. Oh, this one's awesome. Oh wow.
That column is in the way.
That column is in the way.
Yeah.
That's like the that's probably why
It's a
ton in here.
Yeah, it's
Because you don't have the direct view right onto the. But if you don't care as much, then just be a little off.
If you would have
Upscale, this is existing scale, you think that as is. This is a great space. I wanted to show the audience that it was sitting here. Fair. So this area is called our main South Club area. It is a beautiful.
She's saying this used to be, or was supposed to be, a hotel, and then it never came out to fruition, so there's businesses in there. She was saying they have a ceremony down here in the summer, and then their reception up in that room you just saw.
That's a rocket. So, Fridays parking is not an issue, but during the week when they have to be here, we've done some corporate outings for Gasco Tiger games or something like that. This space works out pretty well for that too.
So this is our gate A atrium. If you come to an event here, this is packed. This is like the main entrance to the stadium. But this is our largest event space other than the playing field. So we could do about 1,000 plated down here. It's
Wow.
really tight. 750, 800 probably more comfortable number. If you're under 300 people, you might feel a little lost in the space, especially for larger groups. It's a blank slate, and it was kind of hard to visualize.
coaches' locker rooms down here, officials, chain. When we do concerts, this gets completely decked out with whatever they need, chiropractors and things that you don't think about that they travel with, you know.
This would be a part of this, like the tour.
This would be,
If we
yes,
had a tour.
yes. I don't know if anybody's heard that, you can add a stadium tour onto any of your events. So those tours are geared more towards, obviously, Fun Facts, the stadium, players, not event space. Usually 3 to 4 number guys. I see a lot of these ones. Just those. When you get there, they only have cold water. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Take the names off at the end of the season. You don't know who's coming back, right?
No, this is visitors.
Oh, visitors.
Oh, okay. And I was thinking, like, man, they already like, well, we don't. They have special cocktails for every like holiday. So like around Christmas, it's really nice. There's like a mistletoe margarita. Wow. You have something to try.
Events. We have field goal kicking, we have a giant slide, we have a target toss. You do have to rent the field if you want to do field activities in addition to you know, your event space, or some people just do activities down here. You can do that. This is a tour stop based on availability. The video boards that you see that we put up today, you can rent for events. You don't have to have an event on the field. If you have an event in the atrium or in Hall of Legends, you can add that on too as well. There are 2 spaces we're not going to be able to see today because they're under renovation. If you look up, you can see that Miller Lite ad and then that Plant Brand Cheers Club. So those are on the 5th floor of the north side. And both of those are, they have a common hospitality area and then they have individual suites. So it's about 150-ish in the Terrace Club. A tap room used to be 300, but I'm going to guess it's going to be closer to 150 when they finish the renovations. But those have a great view of the playing field. They overlook the field. I'm going to the 50.
Yeah. I'm just going to say, this does not suck at all.
No, and this is work.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is our Comerica Gridiron Level 3. We say roughly like 700 reception style. Obviously this furniture stays. We can bring in additional high tops and whatnot if needed. There's bathrooms in the corners. These are some TVs that you can patch right into, which is a nice touch. And it has the built. Alright, so this is our last stop kind of, well I guess actually there is one more. But this is our last stop for food. This is our Comerica Gridiron Level 2. So as you can see they are connected, so you can either rent just this space, which is $1,500. You can rent the top of 35 or combine this more.
It's really dark in this garage, so I will talk to you more when we get home, but I just want to get some thoughts out right as soon as I left. That was the best thing I've done so far this year. They wined us, dined us, gave us gifts. I'll show you what we got walking out. Everybody was so nice. The prices are really reasonable. I will look through the excuse me, the book and try and give like a price range for things at the end of the video, but that was so cool. Yes, more details coming soon. Let me get home. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about my day. I'm waiting on my son to get out of school, so that's where we're sitting. Okay, so the first thing, how cool was my name badge? Kind of looked like a press pass, like VIP access. So that was the first cool thing. The second cool thing was they said it's going to be kind of a strolling lunch, and so I did not expect when I arrived to have a brunch buffet. Literally tons of food to eat and snack on while we waited to get started, and being met with a champagne drink, like a Lions themed mimosa. And then as I was sitting there, standing there actually looking over the field, and I was eating my whipped ricotta toast, I think it was, I see on the screens on the field, they've got the names of everybody that's there. So we saw Christogram Weddings and Events on the big screen at Ford Field. Amazing. So we got the tour of all the spaces. You've seen that already. We got to tour all the spaces. You just saw all that. Did not realize we were going to get to go in the locker room. That was really cool. The sun is so bright right here, you guys. I'm like, my eyes are watering. But we got to go on the field too, and I was like, can we walk out on the field? She was like, yeah, go, do whatever you want. And then I got a cool gift bag on the way out. I'm not going to show everything because I want people who go on this tour for an open house, I want you to be surprised. So I'm just going to show you one thing. This like dessert bar, like, can you see? It's like 2 inches thick with Reese's Pieces on top, marshmallows, a whole ass Reese cup. This looks so good. There's other goodies in here. I haven't even looked through it yet. That's why I am. There's their Instagram if you want to follow Ford Field Private Events on Instagram. Yes, lots of goodies there. And then we also got, so Levy is the company that actually does the private events in Ford Field and a lot of other stadiums. She said they do the Derby in Kentucky, the Kentucky Derby. They do the Indy 500. They do some big events. But they gave us a freaking bottle of wine. How nice is that? So that was such a cool experience. I was excited at just the prospect of going and seeing all the spaces in Ford Field. I truly felt like a VIP. They took such good care of us. Not only did they feed us when we arrived, but kind of halfway through, maybe a little bit more than halfway through, there was more like appetizers and drinks. Like they had a Bartesian with mixed drinks you could get. They had Coke, water. And then the last stop, they had another buffet full of food, which I think my two favorite things were the stuffed mushroom appetizer, and then the last buffet that they had out for us, there was a chicken with roasted carrots and like this cream sauce. Phenomenal. Everything was good. There was not one thing I had that I would not eat again. But those two things stood out to me. That's it. Let me know below if you've been to an event at Ford Field, if you're excited to have one at Ford Field or another sports venue in Detroit. I would love to help you plan it. Christogram Weddings and Events. You can go there and put in an inquiry. Christogram.com. Everything's linked below. I will link Ford Field below. I will put their Instagram below. And thank you guys for coming on this tour with me today. I really, really had a good time. And thank you to Levy and the Ford Field family for inviting us to go along with the tour.